Hello everyone, I hope all are doing well. So today my talk on COVID hackathon, which is organized by Anand Pharmacy College Anand and which is sponsored by SIP Government of Gujarat, IIC and MHRD. Myself, Assistant Professor from Anand Pharmacy College Anand, and my team members are Nadeem Vora and Yash Rana, which are from second year B Farm. And my team ID is B027. And my topic or idea for hack is for sanitizing tunnel. So as we all know, the sanitizing tunnels are designed by government of Gujarat, which are for the sanitization of the people who roam around the streets. But there are several disadvantages, like there are no scientific proof, no efficiency, and various side effects for the fluids use. So the idea came in our student mind to convert these disadvantages into advantages by their working model, which is explained in this slide or in this video. So please see till the end. Thank you.
The working of current existing sanitizing booth is shown in this video.
First, the person enters the misting booth. The user shall press the button to start the process. The elbow can be used to avoid direct contact. The activation trigger can be changed into automatic sensors. This will activate the filtered air spray for 10 seconds. Then the chlorine solution will spray for 5 seconds. The user must raise the arms up and do a 360 turn to ensure efficiency.
There are a number of disadvantages of existing sanitizing booth. They are hypersensitivity reaction, environmental pollution, illogical construction, improper disposal of the drainage of the wastewater, itching, irritation of eye, breathing difficulty, and so on. All the above mentioned disadvantages can be overcome if we solve the following major drawbacks. They are difficulty in transportation, chances of cross-contamination, unable to sanitize the footwear, risky and inefficient disinfectant fluid, and improper disposal of waste fluid. And these major reasons which are responsible for the rejection of the sanitizing tunnel. The Indian government passed order to dismantle booth after considering this reason only. The first major drawback of the existing sanitizing booth is difficulty in transportation. Currently, the tunnels are usually made up of aluminium or the chrome metal for constructing the frame, which makes the tunnel heavy and costly too, which result in difficulty in transportation. So we would like to suggest to convert this aluminium or the chrome metal into strong plastic material. We have selected some of the strong plastic material which follows the following properties. They are impact resistant, thermal resistant, cheap along with the high tensile strength, chemical resistant, and lightweight. We have selected some of the plastic material which follows all the above mentioned properties, and they are ABS plastic, high impact polystyrene, polycarbonate, and acetal. Replacing the metal frame with that of plastic will overcome the difficulty in the transportation as well as also decrease the transportation cost. Second, chances of contamination. Considering the current design of the tunnel, there are high chances of cross-contamination and increasing the spread of infection as the multiple people visit the tunnel per day. So we have decided to fix a charcoal sheet on the inner wall of the plastic frame, as the charcoal is having antimicrobial property. Alternative to the charcoal sheet, we can also use zinc chitosan fiber, which is having the antiviral property. Third, unable to sanitize the footwear. The current design of the tunnel is such that it does not sanitize the footwear because the position of the sprinkler is such that the disinfectant fluid can't reach the footwear. Therefore, it is resulting to the increasing the spread of infection as well as cross-contamination too. So to overcome these, we have planned to modify the position of the sprinkler as follows. 1. Sprinkler which is attached at the top of the plastic frame at the 75 degree which covers a large surface area up to the waist region of the body. Second is placed little below to the middle portion of the frame at the 75 degree which covers the body region from the waist up to the ankle. Third, at a narrow angle 30 degree just 75 cm above the lower end of the frame so that the droplets can sanitize the footwear. And we have decided to take only 3 sprinkles out of the 4, and the people will advised to perform 360 degrees rotation with the hands up so droplets can cover entire body surface to achieve complete sanitization. Now the further presentation will be continued by my colleague.
The fourth major drawback is risky and inefficient disinfectant fluid. The disinfectant fluid that is used in tunnel they are proved to be inefficient, that is, they are unable to sanitize completely. As well as it also causes the hypersensitivity reactions such as itching, irritation to the skin, irritation to the eye, as well as breathing problem also. Therefore, we have prepared one formula to develop new disinfectant fluid that can overcome all the drawbacks and can be used in tunnels to achieve 100% sanitization without hypersensitivity reaction. This will boost up the tunnel's efficiency. Formula is our new disinfectant fluid that we have prepared will consist of mainly three components, that is phenol plus catechin plus sodium hypochlorite. Their respective concentration are: the phenol will range from 0.1 to 1% volume by volume, that means 0.1 to 1 ml of phenol in 100 ml. Then sodium hypochlorite will range from 0.05 to 5% volume by volume, and the catechin will range from 100 to 1000 ppm. Fifth drawback of the sanitizing tunnel is improper drainage and disposal of the waste fluids. While observing the working of sanitizing booth, we noticed that there is no suitable arrangement made for the drainage of waste fluids and chemicals that lead to the considerable environmental pollution. As environmental pollution is one of the major public health concerns, we have developed one instrument that is known as recycler to counter this drawback. It works on the simple principle of distillation. The construction is shown below. A recycler consists of the rectangular frame that is made of aluminum with dimensions 70 cm of length, 55 cm of height and 100 cm of thickness. Horizontally in the middle of the frame, an aluminum sheet is fixed because it is a good conductor of heat. Below the aluminum sheet, heating coils are fixed which are insulated from main frame. On the upper side of main frame, 3 cold water sprinklers are fixed to sprinkle cold water from the water storage tank with capacity 5 liters. An inlet is provided on the left side for the entry of waste fluid into the recycler, and on the right side, outlet is provided for the exit of recycler for the recycled fluid. The working of recycler is provided in this video. The waste fluid is introduced into recycler via inlet. Electric supply is provided to heat up the coils. The waste fluid will get evaporated, and at the same time, cold water will be sprayed so that vapor will get condensed with relative higher purity. Then the recycled fluid will be collected in the recycled fluid storage tank. This recycled disinfectant fluid will be used for sanitization of vehicles, animals and other things except human beings. Such kind of implementation will provide a broad spectrum of application to the sanitization. So here is the rationale of our innovative project. First, it increases overall sanitizing efficiency of sanitizing tunnels. Second, it also provides broader spectrum of application. Third, we can use it for both living and non-living beings. Fourth, it improves the public health care and so on. Now, I am explaining some of the applications of our innovative project. First, hotel. Second, bank. Third, railway station. Fourth, airport. Fifth, bus station. And sixth, hospital. Now, here is the modified design of the sanitizing tunnel that we have prepared. Now, I am going to explain its working. First of all, the disinfectant fluid that is stored in this tank will be sprayed on the visitor via suitable pump. After this, excess of the fluid will get drained and will be stored in this tank. When this tank gets completely filled, the fluid is passed to the distillation unit for its recycling process. After the fluid gets recycled, it is stored in this tank. Now, when any non-living object or animal passes through the tunnel, the disinfectant fluid is sprayed on them from this tank. Now, here is the budget. Here are all the details that are mentioned. And the final price of the modified sanitizing tunnel is calculated to be 29,579 Indian National Rupee. These are the reference links that are required. So we are all thankful to you for your attention.